Wise serves it up once again. The attack from the right side. They bump it back over the net. Charge sets it over to the outside this time. Down the line, picking up the point. That's number 7 with the kill. I believe we're back live. Score is 14-19. Charge trailing by 5 as number 8. Kale serves it up for your Charge team. There's a serve. Go for the tip over the net. The tip will pick him up a point right there. There's another serve by Rise over the net, and they got another point. Woo! So it's now 15-20. Number 5 now up to the line to serve it up. Get it back over the net. Charge unable to get underneath it. Rise puts another point on the board and will come back up to the line. This is the first set of our first game. Score is 15-21. Charge is trailing by 6 points. We get underneath this one as it comes back over the net. Knock it back over. Rise right there going for their attack. Charge picks it up. Bumps it up high and gets it over, but it falls long. Rise puts another point on the board right there. There's a good serve. Number 10. Rise once again putting it back over the Charge. That was the end of the first set. We're in time between sets. Hopefully we can adjust. On the next set we can win. Okay, and we're back live as we're in between the first and second set. Charge did lose the first set, 19-25. Rise able to pull off the victory against us. Having terrible connection issues. I do apologize. The first set was cut in and out. It might be spread over 3 different videos. But we are recording this separately for the huddle. So might have to post that video later of the full game. Both teams coming back over the court. Charge serves it up first in the second set. I do believe, right? Did we serve it up first?
I think we should.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
We should get last.
All right. Number 10, Billy Wilcox, first up to the line to serve it up for your Charge team in the beginning of the second set of our first game of the day. There's the serve. Rise gets underneath it, goes for the attack, tips off the finger, and Rise picks up that first point of the second set. Rise will step up the line now, and Charge will set up the serve receive. And there's a serve by Rise. Charge gets it to the center. Goes to the right side. The attack cross court. Rise is able to get underneath and pop it up high. And their backcourt attack going to our backcourt. We get it to the center quickly. We bumps it over to the outside. And we hit it back into their backcourt once again. This time they get it back up. We're able to get a hand on it and get it back over into the Rise territory. So they will try it again to attack. Backcourt keeps it alive. Right side, putting it over into Rise territory. Again, Rise underneath it. Putting it back over. Charge tipping it over, but they're falling wide when it goes over the net and out of bounds. Rise puts another point on the board. Charge will step back up to serve receive. Scores now 0-2. Charge steps back up to serve receive. There's the serve. They get underneath it. Bump it back over to Rise territory. Rise right there and setting up to the middle of the attack, but Charge is able to keep it alive in the front court. Going on attack from the right side, but this time, this one called top. Yeah, look, this one says you touched it. That other line judge says they didn't. So now we got to talk to the up ref, and I'm hoping they give us the point. But this is one of the things. It just depends on the up ref now. Maybe they'll redo the play, but I felt like he touched it. I don't know. Score right now 0-2. Second set. Charge did lose the first set, 19-25. Hoping to pick up a point right here and regain that serve. Yes, that's right. Charge getting awarded that point, as they say. It went off the hand of a Rise player and out of bounds. So now the score is 1-2. Charge coming back up to the line to serve it up. There's the serve. Number 4, Addison Mann, putting it over the net. A block, but it falls out. Rise puts another point on the board. Wait. Did we get that point or did they? So why is the points on our side? That's all right. I'll take that if that's what they want to do. Score table says 2-2. They gave us that last point, but the other. So is it 3-2? I'll put the table right now says 3-2. What? What? You see the table over there? The score? That was out. Is that the right score? Is this the right score?
4-2. Shouldn't it be 3-2?
I thought so. They just changed it to 4-1, and then they changed it to 4-2. Can we get a score check, maybe? I guess not. Well, we're supposed to have 3? Okay, I'll take it. I don't know. They're just giving us points left and right. I don't know what happened. Number 8, serving it back up. Ace on the serve. We needed it, too. Very confusing. All right, we'll back up to the line to serve it up. Number 8, Kale, putting the ball over the net. I picked up an ace on her last serve. Score's all tied up now, 4-4. Get underneath it, keep it up in the air, pushing it over the net. Charge, able to get it back into Rise territory. Rise sets up the attack, keeps it on their side. Blocked once again. This blocked by Sam Chaffin. Now we take the lead right there. Number 8 comes back up to the line to serve it up. High up in the air. Charge bumps it back over to the outside. Bumps it back over into Rise territory. Rise right there. Sets up, goes for the attack. Bumping it back up, keeping it alive. Jounced at the net, but Charge puts it to the backcourt of Rise. Rise right again, going for the attack. This time it comes off the block and down the line of the net. Charge unable to get underneath there, but it will tie it back up. Scores now 5-5. And Rise serving it up now. Charge set up the serve receive. That one falls long. Charge picks up the point and regains the serve. Second set much closer than the first set. And number 9 coming in to serve it up now. That's Bethany White Eagle serving it up for your Charge team. There's the serve. Good serve. Rise underneath it. Going for the attack. Long. Charge puts another point on the board, and number 9 will step back up to the line to serve it up. Score is now 7-5. Charge in the lead by 2. First time we've led since the beginning of this match. Number 9 back up to the line. There's the serve. They get underneath it. Rise right there. Hitting it back. It hit the antenna. That's out all the way out. It hit the antenna hard on the way back over. Number 9 back up to the line to serve it once again. Scores now 8-5 as we pull ahead by 3 points. There's the serve. We get it back over the net. Charge right here to receive it. Going for the attack. Goal off the block. That's number 10, Lily Wilcox with the kill, putting a point on the board right there. And they call a timeout. Rise calls a timeout as Charge now leads by 4 points in the second set of our first game of today. And Charge coming back on the court now. That's number 9, Bethany White Eagle, back up to the line to serve it up. And there's the serve. Rise underneath it, sets up to the middle. They tip it to the backcourt. Charge right there, gives it to Libero, bumps it up, tips it over the net. Rise right there to receive it. Going for the attack. Charge bumps it up, keeping it alive. We bump it back over to Rise territory. Once again, Rise right there. Going for the attack. Oh, they tool one off the block and pick up a point. Rise will come back up to the line to serve it out. Score is 9-6. Charge still in the lead by 3 points. And the serve by the other team, short and into the net. Charge puts another point on the board for the serve error by Rise. And number 6, Ava, up to the line to serve it up for your Charge team. And there's the serve. Rise underneath it, bumps it up high, goes to the attack. Charge backcourt, bumps it up high, keeping it alive. Backcourt kill from Charge, puts it back over the net. Again, they go for the block, but we're unable to dig it off the net as it comes down on our side after that. Score is now 10-7. Charge still in the lead by 3. As Rise serves it up. It tips off the top of the net, but Charge able to get underneath it. Tipping it back over. Charge puts another point up. Who tipped that? Was it Maddie? Number 3, Maddie Thacker with the kill. They had objecting too. No, yeah, she was fine. Number 1, Sam Traffic coming up the line to serve it up now. Do apologize if the audio sounds wild. We have terrible signal here, and I'm amazed it's actually still live. Score is now 11-7. Charge in the lead by 4 points is number 1, Sam Chaffin. What? But I think we're ready to get it back into this. There's the up ref throwing the serve. There's the serve. Rise goes to the attack. Tooled it off the block right there. Picked up a point for themselves. And they will come back up to the line to serve it up. Charge now will set back up the serve receive. Still in the lead by 3. Rise preparing to serve it up. Their serve, Charge underneath it, gets to the center. Tips finds the seam of the block. Number 5, Charlotte with that kill, putting a point on the board. Right between the block. They call that finding the seam. And she found it very well. And number 10, Lily Wilcox serving it up now. An excellent serve. Number 10, Lily Wilcox serving it up once again. As Charge leads by 5 now. 5? Yeah, 5. Keeping it alive. Tip. Oh, the kill. Maddie Factor forcing the way through the block and picking up the point for your Charge team. Scores now 14-8. Charge in the lead by 6 points as number 10 back up the line to serve it up once again. There's a serve. Excellent serve. Ace by Lily Wilcox. Puts another point on the board, increasing our lead to 7 points now. Timeout by Rise on the court. Both teams to their huddles after that ace by Lily Wilcox and the kill by Maddie Factor. Scores now 15-8. Cho found the seam of the beam of the block once again. Who There's the serve. Charge underneath it. Going for the attack, putting it to the backcourt, but Rise right there to receive it once again. They go for the attack. Charge unable to get underneath that attack, and Rise once again puts another point on the board. Scores now 20-11. Charge in the lead by 9. As Rise once again comes up to the line to serve it up. There's the serve. Libero gets it on the Charge side, gets to the setter. The attack goes cross court. Rise struggles, but able to get it back over the net. Charge bumps it back over to Rise territory. But quickly obstructed, finds the floor. That's Ava Smith with the kill. Rise puts another point on the board and will come back up to the line once again. Scores now 21-13. Charge still in the lead by 8 points as Rise serves it once again. Backcourt gets it to the setter over in Charge territory. The kill. Number 1, Sam Chapin, finding the seam of the block and finding the floor in Rise territory. Charge puts another point on the board. Scores now 22-13 as number 9, Bethany Whitey, comes up the line to serve it up. Again, we lead by 9 points as number 9 comes to the line. Good serve, ace, as they're unable to get underneath it and put any spin on that ball to get it back on. Charge underneath it, bump, and hit it to the backcourt, but it goes long. This time, block it, coming back over to our territory quickly. This time, the attack by the setter. Again, follow and share if you have any family members that would like to watch your action. Where they got the setter listed. There's a serve by number 4, but it falls wide this time, and Rise will put another point on the board. Score is still 4-3. Charge in the lead by 1 point now. Number six. Once again, Ava Smith picking up a point with the kill. Did not get to it fast enough. So in this third set. Scores now 8-3. Charge in the lead by 5. The net. Comes the line to serve it up. That's Charge serve receives. Nice float serve. The Charge underneath it. They hit it. Get it